sorry. So, welcome Surendra Bandari, welcome Devang. My prediction, I hope India and Japan will do 2-all draw is my prediction. So, okay, not getting your voice, please check your phones. Yeah, got it. Hope now I am audible. Hope I am audible now at the moment. So, we are in the, so this is, we'll just get the team news, I think. Team news we got, I got it on your screen. We'll have another look at that team news in a moment. Coming into the main plane, so we'll go into the team news first. Team news, there is the team news for you. So that's a head-to-head Japan versus India. Previous outing, it was a win for India on 2 outings in the Asian Champions Trophy held at Rajgir. And before that, was a shocking defeat for India in the FH qualifiers, which we failed to qualify for the Olympics from there on. The team is struggling a bit, struggling to come in terms.
हॉकी खेलती हुई यहाँ पर सोनीपत की टीम
having the Olympic qualifiers at home, we were unable to
यहाँ पर एक के बाद इंटरवल टू टाइम ये सोनीपत की टीम गोल डालती जा रही है।
It is time for
तो बिल्कुल
India versus
पिछड़ गई है यहाँ पर।
Japan at Guangzhou to Asia Cup. So the winner of this Asia Cup will be getting a ticket direct to the World Cup, and now on it is going to be. So yesterday it was an easy outing for India. Today it is going to be a tough one. India against the defending champions. We will be having a cracker of a match today. So those are the head-to-head and the lineups presented to you. And
नवराज सिंह एकदम बिल्कुल हिमालय पहाड़ की तरह अडिग हैं
on the mic.
आप देख रहे हैं
Now it is going to be
नवराज सिंह
Japan versus India in the FH Pro League. This is match number 2 for both the teams. Both winning handsomely yesterday. Head-to-head and the team news, and we hope that India comes out with a good performance and get the points. And this is since we have a super force in the Asia Cup.
तो चलिए चलते हैं चौथा क्वार्टर का खेल शुरू हो गया। अब चलते हैं एक बार फिर हम
स्वर्गीय
बलबीर ओलंपियन सीनियर
top of the pool, just
अंतरराष्ट्रीय हॉकी स्टेडियम मोहाली और यहाँ पर मुकाबला जो चल रहा है आज का चौथा क्वार्टर का अंतिम यानी आज का आखिरी मुकाबले का आखिरी क्वार्टर में शुरू हो गया है। तो चलिए चलते हैं मोहाली के स्टेडियम और यहाँ पर पेनल्टी कॉर्नर का इशारा रमीज। तो यहाँ पर इस तरह से ये पेनल्टी कॉर्नर का यहाँ पर अजीत कुमार ने यहाँ पर इशारा।
So hope it is okay now. Hope it is okay. Audio video is okay now. This channel. The live is on Watch Hockey app only. This is a FAH app, Watch Hockey app only. So we are not getting it on any channel, and we are getting it on Watch Hockey. It's a paid one for the Asia Cup. $3 have to pay and get the things. Right now it is on the left hand side. On the right hand side, Japan coming in with the attack onto the right hand side, and now it is trying for the circle entry. So today the focus camera is much better than yesterday, much better. They are on the ball movement. Now India, Mumtaz Khan plays it to the center. Radham Siami onto the right hand side. Vaishnavi back to Udita now. Salima Tete. Vaishnavi back to Udita again. Vaishnavi crashes towards the face of goal, and it is a long corner for India. So we are on. Sushil Kumar, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever can take. Now Vaishnavi plays it to the left hand side. to Ishika Chaudhary. Ishika back to Udita. Still Udita plays it, looking for Jyoti on the right hand side. To Jyoti, plays the line ball. So it's going to be a tight game. Salima Tete restarts quickly in a flash, looking for circle entry. Come on, that is a free hit for India. On to the right hand side, Salima again restarts quickly, crashes across face of goal, but takes a deflection, goes out. It is India with a hit in on their left hand side. Ishika with the restart. Ishika crashes towards Navneet Kaur. Good skills from Navneet. Plays it towards the D. India has a chance. Mumtaz plays it back. Shot on goal, but a feeble one saved away by the Japanese goalkeeper. Good start for India. Samrat, that Hindi commentary was from Punjab Hockey League. I was doing the live commentary there and came back here. So I didn't mute that. Sorry for that. The Punjab Hockey League commentary. I'm doing the commentary for that also. I did the English commentary and for the second quarter and came out and forgot to mute that. Sorry for that. So Japan on to the right hand side. That is going on in a Round Glass Sports YouTube channel. India more possession in the early stages of the game. Udita, Japan a little bit on the back foot. Now again it is India restarts on the right hand side. Crash ball, long corner for India. Yeah. No, not like that. Not like All India Radio, but it was another competition, another event. It's going on in Mohali. Udita back to the right hand side for Jyoti. Jyoti crashes towards the face of goal. India going direct early on in the game, going for direct hits into the D, trying to get a touch there in the area. Now Udita, Navneet wins a free hit. Navneet still Navneet circle entry, but dispossessed, turned over by Japan on the right hand side. India pressing high press from India, trying to retrieve the ball. In the process concedes a hit in. No, it's a hit in for India. Still India into space. Navneet, can she get the control of the ball? No, but intercepted, infringement against India. India with the Round Glass Sports YouTube channel. Yeah. To the left hand side, India. Japan on to the center. So first attacking movement from Japan into the circle. Defend. Well defended by Vaishnavi, but surrenders the ball. Now it is into. It is a penalty corner for Sukumar. Welcome from KL. Welcome. Good evening to you. First penalty corner of the game in Japan's favor. Ball played deliberately towards the thing. That is what the umpire's decision. That is a clearance from Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi clears it over the baseline. It's a penalty corner for Japan. Test for the Indian defense, and the goalkeeper ejected and takes a deflection of a defender, and it is good. That's Vaishnavi. Long corner. Good collective defense, good structure maintained by India, forcing Japan for the recycle. Come up, girls, come up. Don't leave, Chonamat, come on. Play to the left. Go, Japan forced to go for the recycle. Stay there, don't get the central zone open. Keep them at bay, keep them on the sides. Don't allow them. That's good work from Navneet. Gets the ball on her foot. Good defending, good break. Well done. So it's a free hit for Japan inside the Indian 25. So you can see good marking by the girls. Come on the girls, come on then girl, come on. Again on the recycle Japan. Possession. So initial stage India made a lot of possession, but the difference is India, when India had the possession, they went direct. But Japan are maintaining possession and rotating, building up with patience. So that is what the difference we see between these two teams. So at this stage India, now Japan goes direct, intercepted well by Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi plays it. Suman Devi on the left hand side. Suman Devi challenged by 3 Japanese players. Let's try to come out. Deflects of Sharmila Devi sticks. Into Japan, into the attack on the baseline right hand side. Circle entry, intercepted by Ishika. That's Nikki Pradhan, and ball goes. India has the free hit. Ishika plays to the left hand side for Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi restarts on the left hand side. Udita joins the attack. Dispossessed. Now Japan on the break. Again turned over by India. Good work. Udita, still Udita joins the attack. So I think the right hand side is open. Right hand side, yes. Onto the right hand side, that is Sakshi, I think. That is Sunalita Topo on the right hand side. Comes for the overlap. That was a good ball. Udita. Neha. Circle entry, India. But cleared away. Hit in for India on the left hand side, but not. It takes a deflection of Indian stick, and it is a hit in for Japan. Japan aerial ball towards the center. Can they get the turnover? But Sunalita pulled up for an infringement. Japan now going for the recycle again to the center. So it will be a tight game for both the teams. Slowing down the pace, controlling the pace, Japan. India looking aggressive from the start. There they get the turnover. Circle entry. Can India get the lead? But still India end up in possession inside the D, but turned over. It is so there was good keeping from the Japanese goalkeeper also. Japan survive, and now it is Japan on the attack, India on the defense. Nikki Pradhan challenge. Circle entry for Japan. Oh, that's a soft goal. Japan takes the lead on the counter attack. So India were attacking on the Japanese goal, but on the restart, on the counter, the turnover, Japan just circle entry, just a feeble attempt on the goal. Just pushed towards. That was just a slope. So the keeping should have been better. Bichu Devi, she was on the wrong foot when the ball came towards her. That's the wrong foot from Bichu Devi. She should have been stayed. Her ball was coming to her right hand side, but her right foot was ahead of her body, so she was unable to recover to react to the try on goal. And it is a goal. Keeping should have been better. She should have stayed on his foot. Trying to commit herself, trying to intercept, conceding that soft goal. Down by India, so showing a lot of aggression. Siami, so they should not hurry themselves. They should have some sort of patience, some sort of control, some sort of possession in control with them. So aggressive is okay, but too much of aggression will lead to forcing themselves, and gifting possession to opponent. Japan now. Japan, on the other hand, is looking patient, looking absorbing the Indian pace, absorbing the Indian pressure, and then getting that lead. And it is Japan 1, India 0. This is in the first quarter Women's Asia Cup. Ishika plays it down to the left hand side. Play it back to Ishika. Crash ball towards the D, so that's the difference. We go direct always. Now chance India. Can we get the goal? That is Sunalita Topo wins a penalty corner. India wins a penalty corner. First penalty corner of game. India. Good work. That was a crash ball direct. It was well managed by Sunalita Topo. Going for goal. But in the process, earning a penalty corner for India. Ball going underneath the Japanese goalkeeper. So penalty corner one can we get? So we have to remind you, we don't have the drag flick expert. Deepika in the team, out of the team due to injury. And the option is Udita with a direct, with a slap shot. It is another option is Navneet, tap and a hit. It is Udita, not taken. Penalty corner not taken. The routine not taken. So, sorry, noise outside. So now it is Sonalita Topo on the left hand side. So they are down by a goal. Navneet Kaur, circle entry. Can he get a shot on goal? And plays it towards goal. But it is Mumtaz unable to get that final touch. Now straight outside the circle for India. Now it is India doing well in cutting down the Japanese counter attack, but on that one occasion they were a little bit casual, and it was a soft goal. Now Ishika crashes towards the D, so it's blocked by the Japanese on top of the circle. It's a free hit for Japan inside the Indian half, just behind the Indian half. Hit in for Japan. Down the line, Japan on the right hand side. Circle entry, top of tee, player waiting, shot on goal. Good save, taken well by Bichu Devi. Good save, stood her ground, good positioning, and that's a good effort from Bichu Devi. Shot taken. Now it is on the right hand side, in the center. It is Japan. Another crash ball. So occasionally they play the crash ball. Now again still danger for India. Looking for a penalty corner. Defended well. That is Jyoti. Plays towards Mumtaz. Mumtaz gets a free hit. No, but it is a sideline hit in for Japan. Japan playing on the left hand side. Crashes towards the face of goal. But ball goes over the baseline. It is a restart. Free out for India. Restarted by Jyoti. Jyoti onto the right hand side. To Ishika on the left hand side. Navneet Kaur with possession at the center. On the right hand side, Laldam Siami crash towards the D, blocked and cleared away for a hit in India on the right hand side. Jyoti number 24 restarts, crashes to the center. Ishika now circle entry for India, that is, and play towards the goal by Mumtaz. Long corner for India. Nikki Pradhan. Ruta goes for the end of the first quarter. India down by a goal. A soft goal. Let's see who's the goal scorer for Japan. So India started off aggressively, but in my opinion, what was in my opinion is that my view is that India went from the early stages, went direct. That sometimes it may be successful, but sometimes it makes a job. So when you do the same thing throughout, so Hiroko Murayama, the goal scorer for Japan in the 10th minute, and that is what when we go always see the pattern of passing is the same. We enter the intern and the opponent half, approaching the 25, bang it for a direct ball towards the D, and letting things to happen. But on the other hand, Japan has the variety, having the possession, opening up play, expanding play, opening out the defense, then coming in. Occasionally they go for a direct ones. Okay, occasionally when the defense is open, when the ball comes in from the sides to the center, they go for the direct ones, and it is. But India, while doing the same direct ones, it's in my opinion, it makes the job. So intention is clear. They will do this. Okay, we'll pack the central zone. We'll pack the hotline and never let the ball go behind our defense. So that's what the plan of Japan is still going on. So Japan opening out play, India going direct. That's the story at the moment. And in Japan leading 1-0 at quarter time. Come in, guys, with your comments. So Japan restarts. So India is aggressive, but the aggression should be calculative, should be patient on the build-up. So all the time you go for the direct shots, makes the job a bit easier for the opponent defense to block. So open out, come in, and then go for the crash one. So that is what is my opinion. Now India to restart. To the left hand side, tried for that one touch deflection, but straight to the Japanese player. India wins a hit in. Ishika plays it back for Nikki Pradhan to the sides to Jyoti, and Sharmila with a poor first touch gives the possession to the opponent. Now Japan with possession. Turnover for Japan. Moriyama on to Japan on the recycle. Coming up high, India with the press. Can they get back the possession? But ball goes for a sideline, taking a deflection of Mumtaz Khan's stick. And now Japan getting the possession back, building up the attack from the center to play to the left hand side. Now on the down line ball, looking for, but it is intercepted by Neha. Circle entry for Japan and foot infringement. India with a free hit, and Nikki Pradhan. So that's Vaishnavi to restart. Abhishek, welcome Abhishek. I didn't see. It's a little bit tense, so I was, as we got into this match, I was busy with those from the morning 9 o'clock up to this 3:30 to 4, I was busy with that commentary job. Now it is Japan with the possession, faulty pass. Sunolitan Beauty, Dung Dung comes in as the rotations. Now it is Jyoti on the right hand side. Bring it back to Udita. Udita in possession back to Jyoti. Jyoti on to the left for Sun. Beauty Dung Dung. Beauty plays it to the left hand side. Suman Devi, a faulty pass. Has to press a get back possession. Yes, but that aerial ball takedown from Nikki off control goes over the sideline. It is a hit in for Japan into. So Japan so unlucky India to concede that soft goal. It was soft goal conceded. India onto the right hand side. Sharmila Devi. Sharmila plays it towards Mumtaz. And into the circle, India. Circle entry. And shot on goal. But penalty corner. Good shot on goal taken, but a Japanese foot comes in the way. Good shot taken. That was Beauty. Beauty Dung Dung. Penalty corner. Can India restore parity? So good work. That is good shot taken. That is not Beauty. Beg your pardon. It was Sangeeta Kumari with that attempt. There is Sangeeta Kumari on the left hand side. Take a crack on goal, but a Japanese foot comes in the way. But luckily, there was no Indian player on the far post. If that would have been there, advantage would have been played. Navneet was there, straight to the Japanese player. If she was little ahead of her, and the ball deflected to her, it would have been a goal. Sharmila injects. Navneet played towards the face of goal. A poor execution, poor routine, but anyhow, India wins back a penalty corner. The injection was not spot on, not to the halter. It came a 50-50 chance for the injector or the shot taker. So no drag flicker. India can they spring a surprise? Udita can score with that ability, with that slap shot. And now India, Sharmila. It is Jyoti with the injection. Shot on goal. At another penalty corner, it was a flick. Another penalty corner for India. It was a flick. So referral taken by Japan. What was the question from the Japanese players? So getting the footage, the check is on. That was a slap shot deflecting off a Japanese player's stick. And that rebound should have been finished off. Not under control. Ball trickling towards the goal, but not towards the goal, towards the sides. And Jyoti was the injector. Rises off the Japanese player's stick, and it is gloved away from the Japanese goalkeeper. And it is dangerous that our Indian player was nearby 5 meters. That's a dangerous ball, the glove. So whether it is dangerous, it was dangerous on the Indian player. Free-out penalty corner denied on the referral for India. It is a Free out for Japan, and they it is not dangerous. So again, it's a restart for Japan. Aerial ball. Japan with the restart on the recycle, played into to their own D, transfer to the left hand side for Japan. Coming inside, cutting in Japan, but it is a restart for Japan. Japan onto the right hand side. So gaining control, gaining momentum, Japan, but as I said, they lose possession. Now India pressing high. Can they retrieve the ball? Can they get it back? But no is the answer. Japan recycles aerial ball to the center, controlled well. Japan now taking, but intercepted well. Suman Devi back to Ishika Udita. Ishika transfers to the right hand side for Nikki Pradhan. Nikki again back to Ishika plays it towards the left for controlled well by Salima Tete. Now on to the left hand side. India gets a circle entry, head towards the goal. Sunil Topo still in the D in India. Can she shake a shot on goal? Shot on goal, padded away by the goalkeeper. Still India in possession. Neha onto Sunalita. Sunalita crashes again, and it is a penalty corner. The ball off the Japanese goalkeeper hits the number 21 of Japan, and she's bleeding. The shots taken by Sunalita. Hard shot. Oh my goodness, that was a cracking rebound onto the face of the Japanese player. So she is hurt badly. She is coming off the pitch. Penalty corner for India. So she's been hit on her. Okay, yeah, so should be painful. Hope she gets okay. Gets not seriously injured. Hope she is okay. Now it is a penalty corner for India. Salima Tete to inject. So anyhow, that is Devang, the Deepika's absence. That is part of the game. We should not keep on depending on injury. Happens to any sports person anytime. Now Salima with the injection. Shot on goal, going for the indirect. Judged well by the Japanese defender. Cleared away. It's a hit in for Japan. So any team should not depend on one particular player for a particular job. So the players should be groomed. So Deepika's there, so another backup should be there. So that is what. But whatever things come up, whatever uncertainties comes up, we have to bear with that. So Deepika should have been there. So a backup should be there for any part. So each player, each job, there must be at least two players for each job, like we have for the goalkeeper. So we have to have drag flicker. We have to have at least one more option. So now on to the right hand side. Japan comes, gets a circle entry, defended well. Udita infringement. India with a restart. Udita take time. So all players have come into the defense. They have to regroup. Udita with the restart. Udita gaining ground. So we can see Japan into the half court. Udita going for that. Ball to the center. Now it is Salima. Salima initially disposes, takes a crash shot on towards the D, but it deflects off. Japan back with possession. So it may have a little bit of cost, but we have to not think about Deepika's absence. Keep moving on. India. So India, on my opinion, has done more of the attacking but unable to get the ball into the net. They're doing more of the attack. Udita onto the left hand side for Ishika. Ishika again crashes to the left hand side. Alright, that's Beauty. That's Mumtaz, unable to get the touch free for Japan. She was unable to get that circle entry. So Japan with the restart. 6.5 to go. India, if they get back one level terms, restore parity in this quarter, it will be doing a world of good for their confidence. Going into half time. Salima Tete again. Still, can she come? Can she get a circle entry? Navneet Kaur on the right hand side. Navneet get a circle entry. Circle entry for India. Navneet Kaur, beautiful skill. Navneet, still Navneet. Plus towards goal. Defended well, blocked well, and defended well and cleared well by Japan over the sideline. So in front of goal, India are not getting that touch into the goal in front of goal. So 3 to 4 chances in front of goal, but India unable to get that final touch into the goal. Jyoti onto the left hand side. Ishika down the line for Sunolita. It's a free hit, plays towards the goal, played away, but it is a foot infringement on Mumtaz Khan and it is a restart for Japan. So just over 5 minutes remain. No, it's not free, it's paid one, $3 for this Asia Cup only, not a free app, it is paid. Now India on the left hand side, Sharmila Devi wins a free hit. Navneet. Now it is Ishika. Restart. Navneet plays to Sharmila Devi. Sharmila down the line for Mumtaz. And it is an opportunity. Sharmila Devi shot on goal. Good keeping by Japanese goalkeeper. Stood on the ground, well positioned, just heading the ball away. Jyoti to restart for India. Vaishnavi on to the left, it is Ishika Chaudhary. Ishika back to Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi transfers to the right hand side. Udita, another crash ball inside the D. Shot on goal. But an infringement on Beauty Dung Dung. So that Sangeeta Kumari ball is in favor of Japan. It is a restart for Japan. Played to the sideline. That's an unforced error, forcing themselves. India on to the right hand side. India. So a little bit of forcing. India forcing themselves to get into the game, to get a goal. You see the aggression, the pace is good, but in the process they are forcing unforced errors occurring. The passing has been a little bit of off the mark for players. Jyoti to restart. Navneet, Jyoti crashes across face of D, intercepted by the Japanese defender. Japanese turns over. Now it is Japanese looking for the break, but settles down. Still on the left hand side with Moriyama for Japan on the left hand side, but a feeble pass forced her. Now India back on the turnover, on the attack. That is a good ball in and into the center. That's a crash ball. Control, that is Sangeeta should have controlled a bit. So getting into a little bit more space. The defender was closed down. She should have gone into little more space to have the freedom to take that tomahawk. And just she was a bit tightened up to take that shot. India gets back, turns it over. Lalram Siami wins a free hit. Yes. And the ball played after the whistle. Japanese player gets a green card. So time 2 minutes to go. India will be the team with numerical advantage. India with 11 and it is Japan a player with a green card to 10 players. India should take advantage of this. Udita comes in towards the center. Udita still onto the right hand side for Jyoti. Suman Devi plays it across the D towards the D. Not a pass that at this time should have gone for the crash. She just made a lifted ball, slightly lifted ball, which was pulled up. India has to press high with that numbers in advantage. Yes, Sharmila wins a free hit. Sharmila plays it to Lalram Siami. Siami looking for a circle entry. Sangeeta and towards goal. Neha shot on goal, and Japanese defending stoutly, putting all their players in defense onto the left. So India had more of the position, more of the attack, more of the pressure, but trailing by a goal. Sharmila towards the center looking for Neha. Popa straight to the Japanese player. It is a long clearance, just 47 seconds. Pichu Devi has the ball. Nikki Pradhan out. So India has to put the ball into the Japanese D. Suman Devi onto Udita. Udita has to crash it inside. 30 seconds. Crashed inside. Penalty corner. Can we get a penalty? It's a goal. It is an equalizer. Wonderful effort. That is from number 35 for India. Wonderful effort. That's what at that time. What time? That is Rutuja with the goal. Crash the ball inside. That's the time to crash it inside. We are in the dying moments. 24 seconds to go. India has equalized. That is Rutuja. That is the ball placed. Japan under pressure, and that is Rutuja. Good work. Good time to equalize. Dying moments, dying seconds of the second quarter. India level things up. कर दिया गोल. सुरेंद्र राज गोल इंडिया कर दिया. इंडिया इक्वलाइज कर दिया. तो गोल स्कोरर है. So into the final seconds, and India, that's Rutuja with the equalizer in the 30th minute. Number 35 Rutuja. Well done. India had the pressure, put the pressure on the Japanese team, and it was Japanese playing a patient game, India playing the aggression, having more possession, having more attacks, having more circle entries. India, but were trailing, but now India has equalized through Rutuja. Good long ball in. That dying moments, dying seconds of that first quarter, banged in, received, ball passed towards the goal. Japanese defense a little bit panic, and the ball off a deflection came to Rutuja, and Rutuja made no mistakes pushing the ball into the boards. 1-1 game on, and it is. So ये मैच वॉच हॉकी ऐप में पेड ऐप है. इसमें इस मैच को $3 देना चाहिए. सो इट इज़ नॉट कोई भी चैनल में नहीं आ रहा, सिर्फ वॉच हॉकी में आ रहा है. So that's the news. Half time. I will take a little short break and come back. Don't go away. Interesting game, 1-1, and stay tuned. to the Women's Asia Cup 2025 Guangzhou. So today is a light game, Samrat. Tight game, yes, today both the games are tight. So 7:30 India versus China, Men's Asia Cup, Rajgir, and so tricky situation for India there and here. We will make it into the Super Force here from there on. So from there on it counts and it is going to be. So we just have a look at the. So okay, during quarter time we'll see the outcome of other games in this Women's Asia Cup. India restarts onto the right hand side. Suman Devi back to Udita. Udita now in possession. Udita aerial towards the left hand side to Mumtaz. Mumtaz, this position goes to Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi still in possession. Back to Ishika. Ishika on to Udita now. Udita plays that crash ball towards the D. Takes a deflection of a Japanese player and it is a long corner for India. Lalram Siami plays it towards the D. Wins a free hit. Deflection. Lalram Siami into circle. Shot taken, saved by the Japanese keeper. Still India have putting the pressure. So India is having more possession, more attack in the opponent D and more chances for India than Japan. Japan is a little bit on the back foot throughout the game, but they got that lucky lead and India fought back through Rutuja and it is now India with a hit in, wins a free hit on their left hand side. Hit in, it's a hit in, left hand side hit in. Circle and now it is Navneet. Navneet recycles. Ishika back to Nikki Pradhan. Nikki. So it's Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi gives it to Lalram Siami. Lalram Siami. Bit of a concern there. So Lalram Siami restarts onto the left hand side, crashes towards the D, and it is still a melee in front of the D. Freed for India. It is Vaishnavi onto the right hand side. Don't touch pass. Suman Devi on the right hand side for Sharmila. Sharmila plays it back to Suman. Suman recycles to Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi onto the left hand side for Vaishnavi onto the right hand side. Suman. Suman poor first touch, gets the ball on her foot and it is a restart for Japan. Now Japan coming on the right hand side. Back on the recycle to left hand side again to the center by Japan. Japan comes on the right hand side, getting a circle entry, but long corner, defended well. Udita plays it towards the, now in Japan with a long corner, an infringement. India wins a free hit. Udita to restart. To the left hand side, Ishika. Ishika backs to Udita. To the center, looking for Neha. India wins another free hit on Neha to restart. to Vaishnavi on the right hand side. Back on the recycle, Udita. To the left for Ishika. Navneet comes into the midfield. Plays it to the right for Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi plays the line ball for Sonalita Topo, but dispossessed. India, Japan with a free hit. Plays it to the center. Japan now on the build-up, building in their own half patiently. To the center. So mostly we can see as except when the restarts are starting in the both the pockets, and when the restart is starting in from the center, all the teams go back into that slightly half court mode. When they sense, when they smell, they can be tackled and they can win the ball. They come up for the pressure. There they get putting pressure. Well done by good press from Navneet. Navneet on to the right hand side. Sonalita Topo to the center. Navneet shot, a feeble one, saved by the Japanese goalkeeper. It's a penalty corner awarded for India, but Japan going for the referral. So whether it's a foot or not, the penalty corner awarded in favor of India. Japan going for the referral. Second referral they have taken. First one was successful. Here comes Sunilita. Navneet plays it towards goal, batted by the keeper. Does the ball hit the foot of the Japanese player is what is the question. Sangeeta Kumari, good position there, the peeling away from the defender. But this ball, whether it touches the foot of the Japanese defender or is this, they are pulled for a stick check on Sunita. Not a penalty corner, free out for Japan. So it didn't touch the foot of Japanese player, though. That is the referral decision taken by the video umpire. Japan number 13 to restart. High press from India, as I said, and then they were pressing high on the pockets, and when they sense there is an opportunity to get the steal, they go for the high press. Good tactical game played so far by India, but they should be sure in defense and sure in the goalkeeping department. Now to the left hand side, to the center, play to the left hand side for Ishika. Ishika loses control. Japan gets possession, wins a hit in. Japan. Intercepted by Vaishnavi, played it to the right hand side. Sharmila Devi. Sharmila has Navneet in help. Now it is try to get that one touch ball towards the player on the baseline, but it is India with the loses possession there. Japan to restart. Japan to restart again. Goes for the recycle. So India doing well, getting back into the game after being a goal down. Dispossessed Japan. Now it is India. It is Salima on the right hand side. So Lalram Siami, not Salima. Lalram Siami wins a free hit, restarts quickly, plays it towards the D, but hurries, forces that pass, and it is a long corner. Long corner taken by Neha. Neha aerial ball on to Sonolita. Sonolita in possession, brought down, but wins a free hit. Sonolita with the restart. Restarts, plays it towards the D, and it's a free hit for Japan. They are on the high press now. When you aerial played to relieve the pressure, but a poor deflection from Suman. Now it is Japan on the counter, on to the left hand side, shot on goal, but it is struck the umpire. That shot. So what if the ball strikes the umpire, and what will be the decision? I think it will be a long corner. Whether the ball struck the stick of the Indian player, or the ball hits the umpire and goes out of play. It was not a goal-bound ball, it was going out. So free out awarded for India. So nothing serious. She is not hurt seriously, the on-field umpire. Suman Devi with possession on the left-hand side. But disposes now. Japan on the break. Turned over. Japan comes in. Good tackle from Nikki Pradhan. Nikki restarts onto the right-hand side. Line is free. So should have been, that pass should have been a bit faster. Sash Jyoti controlled and tried to play it on the line. The Japanese defense came into play, came into action. Another free footfall by Jyoti. Japan with the restart. On to the left hand side. Challenged by Suman Devi. Free it for Japan again. Inside the Indian 25. Plays it back. Tackled well by Neha. India on the counter. Played to the right hand side. Neha still on the right hand side. Salima. On to Sansare Lalram Siami. Control, just hold for a second, yeah, you can get the control. She hurried, so she forced that pass. It's a long corner, India. Navneet Kaur. Oh, that's a poor take. Sharmila Devi with that mistake. Why should she start so quickly and inviting that foul? Manufacture the foul. She herself. Sharmila should have delayed. No, why they are such a hurry? There is a problem with them. So over 4 minutes remain. Third quarter. Both the teams level. 1 goal apiece. So as it stands, on goal difference, India will be topping the pool as it stands until this moment. There is a card for India, that is Sharmila Devi, for striking the stick from behind. That is unnecessary on her part. Zita, Suman Devi on the left hand side. Is it to the line for Navneet down the line. Controls, wins a free hit. Navneet on to Lalram Siami. Siami plays it towards the D, inside the D, but it is Mumtaz unable to control, get off touch, and ball goes for a free out for Japan. Over 3 minutes remain in this third quarter. So now Japan on the left hand side in the attack, taken well Ishika, but a free hit infringement, free hit favor of Japan, just on the 25-meter line, 23-meter line. Now another free hit outside the circle. Japan takes it quickly. Still Japan in possession inside the Indian 25 on the left hand side. Japan crashes to the D. Ball deflected, but it is ball goes over the baseline, off target. India restarts. Udita to restart. Aerial, poor aerial, intercepted. Japan again forces the play. That ball goes out of play. It is a free out for India. So both the team in certain situations are forcing themselves, gifting the position, gifting free hits to the opponent. Now it is Neha. Neha plays it to the left hand side. Dispossessed, turned over by Japan. To the right hand side, Japan. Building up in their own half, Japan. So looking for spaces, looking for the options for a forward pass, but India holding their structure well, not allowing any space. There and as the aerial ball is played, it goes over the baseline sideline, hit in Suman Devi. Udita plays it to the right hand side. Hey, it was a little bit of a bouncy ball. Ishika unable to control. It is a free out for, so it's a silent hit in for Japan inside the Indian half. Japan building up in their own half. 40 seconds remain. So remember, in the first, this is the time when we can counter, put the ball into the Japanese circle entry. Salima Teti plays it back. This is the time we got the equalizer in the first quarter. Still India, Sunita Topo, shot off target. Still control. 18 seconds remain. We can have a shot on goal. Can we have a shot on goal? But it's a poor shots. Had the opportunity, we pumped the ball, we got the ball into the circle, but should have taken a good shot on target. It is for a time head of third quarter, and India 1, Japan 1 at third quarter time. So having the momentum, more of attack, more of circle penetrations for India, but the goal that was not clear shot. The Japanese goalkeeper also did a good job saving 2 sure goals. So into the fourth and final quarter, both the teams tied 1-1. So the umpire getting a little bit of treatment on getting hit on the ball during the Japanese attack. So the final instructions given to the players by the coach. Players giving their inputs. So fourth and final quarter. So both the Japanese goalkeepers have done a good job at rescuing their team on a few occasions. So fourth and final quarter about to commence, and with India 1 and Japan 1, it's going to be a fascinating fourth and final quarter. So can any team come out with the full quota of 3 points, or it will both the teams settle for a draw? It has to be viewed in a moment. 15 minutes to go at Guangzhou. India with the restart. Jyoti to the right hand side for Salima Tete, but it is a silent hit for Japan. Japan goes for the recycle. India coming up on the high press. Can they get the ball? Can they get back the possession? But Japan into the India. Vaishnavi makes that interception now on the right hand side. Jyoti looking for a player, but ball goes out. Jyoti restarts. Back on the recycle. Nikki Pradhan. Mudita. Vaishnavi on to the left hand side. Sharmila Devi. Sharmila, can she get a circle entry? Sharmila gets a circle entry, but ball out of control. Goes for a long corner for India. He started. That's a poor restart by Raldam Siami. Raldam Siami coming up on the press, getting the steal, but pulled up for an infringement. It is Japan with a restart. Japan with a restart on the right hand side in their own half. Another hit in on the same line, just inside their half. Transfer to the left hand side. The ball deflected, intercepted by Vaishnavi. Now it is a restart for India. Ishika restarts. On to Vaishnavi long ball on to the right hand side for Salima Tete on the overlap. Salima Tete plays it to the line, baseline, but intercepted. Japan defense blocking it. Now Udita on the forward movement, still in possession. Udita plays it towards the D, but straight to the opponent. Now Japan on the break. So India should break the move. Goes for the recycle. Japan. India on the high press. Sharmila Siami on to the right hand side. Navneet cuts in, but out of control. Ball turned over by Japan. Japan still in possession. On to the left hand side. Japan will restart. Japan is controlling the pace, slowly taking the free hit. Now it is Japan on the left hand side, tackled by Suman Devi. Suman Devi trying to play the ball across the pitch, but straight to the opponent. They are doing that interceptions. India are doing very well in the interceptions. India are doing very well in the turnovers, creating turnovers for themselves, and it is good. On to Vaishnavi, Suman Devi to the center. Utuja plays it to the left. Udita now on to the right. Vaishnavi looking for Navneet, but intercepted, turned over by Japan. Japan now in possession. Hit in for Japan on the left hand side. On to the right, Japan comes in their own half, coming into the Indian half. Lying line ball to the right hand side. Circle entry for Japan. Can we defend? Come on, defend. Double defense, triple defense. We defended well, winning a free hit. Well done, girls. Udita restarts for Sharmila Devi. Sharmila gets past one defender onto the right hand side. We have Sangeeta running towards the baseline, but ball played inside diagonally, intercepted by Japan. Japan now on the free hit. Sharmila should have played it to the line. It should have been better option. Udita. Suman Devi on the left hand side. Into Lalram Siami. Lalram Siami on to Sunalita Topo. Sunalita Topo going for the ball, deflects it over the baseline. It is free out for Japan. Overall, India doing well, looking more aggressive, looking more full in pace, but unable to get that control in the final quarter. Sangeeta presses well, regains possession, but unable to play the ball into Lalram Siami waiting inside the D. So India trying to make things happen. So hit in for Japan. Japan going the aerial way. But India wins the free hit for a 5-meter infringement favor of India. Playing straight into the Japanese defense. Jyoti. Sneaky, sorry. Nikki Pradhan to restart. Goes for the recycle onto Udita. Udita plays to the left hand side for Suman. Suman has to controlled well. Plays it to the left hand side. Sunalita, but a poor pass straight to the Japanese, but Japan on the break now on the right hand side. Challenged by Sunalita. Good steal, good tackle also from Suman Devi, but unable to control. It's again turned over by Japan. Japan coming in, wins a free hit inside the Indian half. Here the 25. On to the right hand side comes Japan. Free hit India. This infringement by the Japanese player on the right hand side. India with the free hit. Udita with the take. Udita to take the free hit. Goes the aerial onto Sunalita Topo on the left hand side. Sunalita control. Don't lose the ball on that zone. It's a dangerous zone. It is Jyoti. Plays it back on the recycle for Udita. Udita will she transfer to the right hand side or stay? She goes to the left hand side. Siami on to Neha. Neha on to the right hand side for a chance there. Great shot. What a save from the Japanese goalkeeper. Stunning save. Wonderful save from the Japanese keeper. Shot taken by Rutuja from the top of the circle. Manoj, welcome Manoj. Good evening. Hi. Now it is on the left hand side. Japan with a hit in. Over 6 minutes to go in this. Long ball intercepted well by Udita. Udita now it is Sunalita on the left hand side. Udita coming up, plays it looking for Siami, but intercepted, turned over by Japan. Japan into the attack, coming from the center to the left. Save, stunning save from Bichu. Double save, well done Bichu Devi. Beautiful saves, stunning saves, double saves. So that ball from Udita straight to the opponent has been 2 attempts on the goal. That's the area of the pitch you should be careful. You should play the perfect passes. That's what is needed, so that mispass, faulty pass resulting in a tremendous pressure for India. Ashokan Chinaya, welcome. Reactants dog. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for your compliments. Now it is on to the left hand side. So under 5 minutes to go in this, and India has to step up. Ishika onto the right for Jyoti. So Vaishnavi back to Ishika. Again Vaishnavi plays it back on Ishika, pressure on Ishika. So stepping up, we can see Japan stepping up a little bit towards the end of the game, trying to get the supremacy. Here they go, Japan on the center, right hand side to the center, plays it to the right hand side, and a shot on goal. It is saved by Bichu. In the process, it is a free hit outside the circle. So that is what that, as I said, they were coming up with. They were just content to stay behind, stay back, sit back. Now towards the end of the game, they are stepping up the pace, coming up. India should be aware of this. Should be India coming on the left hand side. It is Mumtaz on the left hand side. Mumtaz, still Mumtaz, plays it back. Sunalita. Navneet unable to get that touch. So it's deflected off a Japanese player, long corner. It is 3:20 remain. Yes, finishing. Not even piece. We are getting so much of field goal chances, but not able to convert. So field goal chances have to be scored. So this is the time, last 3 minutes, Japan stepping up the pace. They are coming out of their press. They are coming out of their previous plan of sitting back and defend. So towards the end of the game, they are coming up in numbers. So that India has to be aware and counter that. Other free Japan. So they have showing some urgency to win this game. And penalty, it's not a penalty corner, outside the circle, free Japan into the circle, penalty corner. That was an foul committed by Neha. It is a penalty corner. They are going for the referral. So referral is to just to take the chances. Take your chances, bring down the momentum of the opponent. Penalty corner for body play by Neha on the Japanese player. They are going for the referral. Penalty corner awarded for Japan. Closing stages. So that's the proceeding, that's the action, that's the footage. Japanese player into the circle, getting from the right hand side. Neha, did she intentionally put her body?
Can you hear me? Yes, I have advice for you.
That's an advice.
Can we start with PS?
Penalty stroke. Oh.
Yeah.
Penalty stroke awarded towards the end of the game. This video umpire has awarded a penalty stroke. So India went for the referral and invited problem. It should have been a penalty corner. Instead, India went for the referral, inviting trouble, and it is a penalty stroke. My goodness, unnecessary referral, invited trouble. PS is what the umpire has told, the video umpire. My goodness. Penalty stroke awarded. unnecessary referral, unnecessary trouble invited. It's a penalty stroke. Our referral, India went for it. Japan didn't go for it. Japan did work content with a penalty corner. We went for the referral, and it is a penalty stroke. This is unnecessary. This partiality, but why? It was a penalty corner. We went for the referral, invited the trouble, and it's a penalty stroke. So Bichu Devi, Ashok Thakur, it's also happening everywhere. In the men's game also it's happening, in the women's game it's happening. So video umpires, so it should not be manual, it should be like what is done in football. It is with a VAR, bring in more softwares. This is a humbug in my thing. But we went for the referral against the penalty corner, and it's 2-1. So this is when to take, for what you took the referral, That two players didn't go for the referral. The referral instruction came from the bench. Coach insisted, Harinder insisted to take the referral and invited trouble. Good game played, but some towards the end it was well played. India dominated the game, but unable to score as usual. But a penalty corner was awarded for India, against India, for Japan, and India went for the referral, and the decision was made as a penalty stroke. That the players didn't go for the referral, but it was the coach who insisted from the bench to take a referral and invited trouble, and it is 2-1. We are down. Why did he go for that? Why did he ask for that? Maybe the decision is not fair or what, that is apart from why it was a penalty corner only. We saw that Neha was, the body play was there. Why on earth we went for that? That is an error on my part. I will say that's error from the coaching side to take that referral. Why did you go for the penalty corner? You can defend. How can you defend? You can't defend. Penalty stroke also defendable, but at that crucial moment, at least trying to check the chances, trying to be too smart and inviting trouble, put the team down now. Today, Darya, we will win today. Men's game, we will win today. It will be tight, but we are going to win. We are going to do the same. But India has to play with that fluency they showed against Malaysia, getting those field goals. Defending penalty corners against China will be very crucial. They are very good on penalty corners. They have scored all their goals from penalty corners. So defending penalty corners is crucial in today's game. So Neha, into the last minute, can we get the dying seconds of the game? Vaishnavi crashes in penalty corner. India, yes, we got it. There they are going for the referral. Japan, they are taking their chances. Today we will win at least by 2-goal margin against China in the men's game. So the ball came in from the crash ball from outside the D, deflected. There it comes. The crash ball along the carpet. Navneet Kaur going for the deflection on goal. That's the ball. It's a Japanese stick. It's a Japanese stick.
Can you hear me? Cindy, can you hear me? Yeah, there is no clear reason to change here.
It's a penalty corner, no clear reason to change.
PC, the team lose.
Well, come on guys, come on the girls, make it. Do or die in this. I think that referral is a stupid instruction from the bench. That's stupid. He thought of changing, getting chances, taking the chances. So, penalty corner, India, 36.6 seconds to go. Can India restore parity? Injector, Navneet. Shot on goal. Still another penalty corner. Another good save from the Japanese goalkeeper. Navneet. On to Neha. Neha take a shot on goal, saved by the goalkeeper. Again Neha putting it on the foot of the Japanese defender. Now another chance for India to restore parity, to level things up. Injector, Navneet. Backdoor. Udita saved by Japan. Now another shot on goal. Another shot and a foot fault, and it is messed up. Good defending, sharp defending from the Japanese defense. And Jama. Penalty corner as the hooter goes for India. So all 10 players will be on the D, and so it's a prolonged penalty corner. It is, can India get back, get one back and level things up, restore parity, level the game, whatever you call. So can India score from this penalty corner? Injector, halter, Navneet, shot on goal. It is a goal. Well done. It is 2-all, and both the teams share 1 point. Well done, girls. Well done, Navneet Kaur. Good fight back. Never lost heart, and so don't take the referrals when you're sure it is a penalty corner. You went for the referral and you got a, what a shot. India has drawn level with Japan. It is a 2-all draw for India in this Women's Asia Cup 2025 Guangzhou. Entertaining game, enthralling game, interesting game, thrilling game at the end. So India getting both the goals towards the end of play, end of the first quarter they got the goal, and end of the fourth quarter they got the equalizer. Both equalizers coming at the fag end of the game. So well done, good fight back, good resilience from the girls. Keep going, girls. You have another match against Singapore. So that will decide who will. So India into the Super Fours of the Women's Asia Cup. India and Japan both are into the Super Fours. Well done. So that, and my point is that referral against. So anyhow, things are level up. No need to retrospect with that decision from the bench, which referral, and as resulted, it was a penalty corner. Referral took us into a penalty stroke. So that is it. Coach Harendra Singh is responsible for penalty stroke. Yes, it is. That was what I am telling. He insisted the referral to be taken, knowing that it is a penalty corner. It's almost a penalty corner, but other way, when he went to the referral, the umpire took the other decision, awarding a penalty stroke. So that those type of decisions must not be taken from the coaching staff from the bench. So thank you all. So we'll be back at 7:30 with the India-China match, Hero Men's Asia Cup, Rajgir, Bihar. So it is all square in this women's game, and it is 2-all draw, both India and Japan into the Super Fours. India had to play Singapore in the pool game, and Japan is to play Thailand. So that is the story here. And time to say bye from Hockey Fever TV. This is Balas Ramasamy signing off. We'll be back at 7:30 for the India-China men's game. Don't go away. Until then, bye from Hockey Fever TV. Bye.